This is the evolution of dinosaurs in 10 minutes.
This is how they started, and we're gonna figure out where they finished.
If you traveled 250 million years into the past,
Oh, look how tiny!
you'd be witnessing the dawn of dinosaurs.
Wow.
One of the leading theories is that dinosaurs evolved from a species known as archosaurs.
Okay.
These
Also known as
were the dominant
crocodiles.
reptiles that appeared during the late Permian period.
Permian
That is
period.
a
Got
great
it.
point, actually. Whenever we think of dinosaurs, we think of the land creatures that are giant and attack things, but there were crazy dinosaurs in the ocean, too, that we're probably going to learn
Yes,
about.
and interestingly enough, the Permian period was only about 300 million years ago.
Oh, only Jack?
Sounds
Only
yes.
Not that old. Your mom's around that age, so she could probably tell us more about it.
That's a new
second.
record, under a minute. There we go. Just play the video.
To some, they may even look like dinosaurs, and that's because they were ancestors of
pterodactyl.
these incredible
little tail.
creatures. Over time, the archosaurs split up into two groups. One of these groups led to crocodiles,
I said that!
and the other led to dinosaurs.
Yep.
That was a mutant crocodile.
Continued evolving into thousands of different species. One of the main traits they eventually gained was their bipedal abilities. Early dinosaurs began to walk on two legs,
Just like
freeing
us.
their front limbs for other uses,
Ew!
like grabbing food and defending themselves.
That's not even that gross. We eat crabs all the time, Alex.
Oh, I thought that was a spider. Yeah, no, if it's a crab, that's okay. I thought it was a
crabs are great.
spider.
So
I don't like.
So there's two different branches of dinosaurs. One is the crocodiles, and one is like the chickens.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, no, wait. There's two different branches of the pre-dinosaur, right? So one of them evolved into dinosaurs, and then the others evolved into crocodiles. So
Yeah.
crocodiles are as old as the dinosaurs were.
Yeah, and crocodiles back then were like 5 times bigger than the crocodiles today.
do you
They
know
were
that?
huge.
This is true.
Are you there?
They were like mutants. If they were alive today, they would be dominating the entire world.
They'd be dominating.
And that's just the start
You.
of their evolutionary
Not
journey.
me.
What?
Let's travel back in time,
Pangea!
250 million years ago, and witness the history of dinosaurs.
Oh, that's like us.
It's
in
evolving.
minutes.
It's like the
It's a
missing link.
chameleon.
It
Triassic
does look like a
period.
lizard.
As you enter this new era, you'll notice that the dinosaurs running around look pretty different from what you're used to seeing.
I guess so.
One of the earliest dinosaurs that
Heyo.
emerged from the archosaurs was the Eoraptor. This little guy was about the
Whoa.
size of a dog.
That's it?
Barely 1 meter tall and weighing in at a meager 10 kilograms.
I would have that as a pet.
Okay.
That's really
Do
cool.
you guys think you could beat up an Eoraptor in a fight?
I
Hand-to-hand
think
combat.
If I had to do it, it would be tough, but I think that I could.
No.
Would you just choke
Nope.
it?
Nope.
I think I would grab a baseball bat and probably just smash it a few times.
Look
I
at its
think
claws, look at its feet, look at its teeth.
I think
You're
I could
done.
take it.
You're done.
I think I can
You're
do it.
done. It's gonna latch onto your arm and it's gonna start.
Adam, you have 250 million years of evolution on the Eoraptor, so you should beat it in battle.
250 million years of evolution. Give me a freaking gun and I'll pop that boy.
Gosh. I mean, it would
Adam,
work.
I will
Adam
pop
is
that
the
little
first ever
Eoraptor.
dinosaur assassin.
It'll
You
be
should
Ebro
get a
dead.
taser gun.
Dinosaurs as these massive
so I can
creatures,
torture it?
but
Yeah, I like that.
maybe a couple million more years before that started to happen.
So
We'll
dinosaurs
check in to
started
see
out
how
pretty
those
tiny.
Dinos are growing in size as we travel through time.
Look at that.
But for now, let's see what's happening to Earth.
Pangea.
During the Triassic
stop saying
period,
Pangea,
the
we get it.
supercontinent Pangea starts to fragment.
Of course.
slowly
Alex knows a
altering global
word.
climates and ecosystems.
I didn't know that word.
The climate was
jelly.
generally hot and dry, and there were no polar ice caps, creating a stark
Oh,
contrast
really?
to what you're typically used to in modern-day Earth.
Yes.
The vegetation was also very different
Aw.
and was crucial for the survival
cute.
and
I
evolution
miss
of
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. The
Yeah, long
plants
necks.
have
Okay.
different characteristics
Look, it's a
as
chicken.
well.
I said that.
Some are tough,
They look
some
just like a chicken.
nutritious, and
Ew.
others potentially
Ew.
poisonous. Each one of them
Whoa.
will influence the dietary and adaptive strategies of
Wow.
different dinosaur species. Speaking of which, what are some other dinosaurs doing during this time?
They're so tiny.
Weighing in at about 23 kilograms
Whoa.
and 1 meter tall,
Okay.
we have the sea
Like
Okay,
another
wait.
little raptor dude.
So if this thing's 1 meter tall, how tall is this guy?
This guy is probably 3 meters.
No, 3 meters. That's like 10 feet tall.
Like 2.2 meters?
He's got to be around like 2.2.
Wait, how much
yeah.
is a meter?
But that's
3
still so
feet?
tall though. A meter's like 3 something. Yeah.
There's no
Three-
way that dude's
3 and some
over
change.
6 feet tall. I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap. He's making himself look taller.
Guys, this is about the dinosaurs,
All right, my
okay?
bad, my
We're
bad.
trying to learn how dinosaurs
Adam's,
evolved.
I don't know.
I'm calling
Adam's being
cat.
weird.
Dinosaurs started out very tiny is what we're currently learning.
Physis. It was a little bit bigger than the Eoraptor, but that didn't stop it from being
kinda
a
cute.
fast and agile
Doesn't have any
predator
teeth.
that
Yeah,
likely
it needs a
preyed
pair
on
of
smaller
dentures.
animals. Now, the Herrerasaurus
Okay, there it
was
is.
slightly taller at about 1.1
That thing looks kinda
meters,
scary.
but was a lot
That looks
heavier
way bigger.
at about 350 kilograms.
Jeez.
350 kilograms?
Then we have
Daddy
the
door.
Platyosaurus.
Oh!
Now, this guy
Oh
is
my
way
gosh.
bigger than me. It stood tall at about 3
I would not
meters
wanna
and
see that
weighed
thing out
up
alone
to
in the forest.
4,000
That's
kilograms.
insane.
I feel like it would be hard for that thing to balance because it's only standing on 2 legs. So it's like, well, there's so much weight in the front, there's so much weight in the back.
Look at its calf muscles, though.
Yeah, look at the calf muscle, man.
That
That thing
looks
is as
that
big
big
as your
as a calf
forehead.
That is true. His calf muscles are huge.
That calf muscle is the size of literally my entire body.
Yeah, that's what's holding that whole thing together right there.
This
Look
is
at the
examples of how
leg
big
muscles on these
dinosaurs
dinosaurs.
Whoa.
But
I mean, yeah, they were pure
they get even
muscles.
bigger than this.
All muscle.
Despite their impressive forms, dinosaurs weren't the dominant creatures during the
Jar Jar Binks.
Triassic. They had
Wait,
to share
really?
their environments with many
what?
other organisms,
Like what?
all
Like,
vying
yeah,
for
what?
survival in
Those
the
are
diverse
aliens.
What is that?
ecosystems.
That is disgusting.
This was
This
the
is
case
like
until the
Spore.
Triassic period would experience a great extinction event. This
Ice
was
Age.
likely caused by massive volcanic activity, climate change, and potentially even some small asteroid impacts.
Makes sense.
Oh, wow.
This
That's
will
what I
have
thought
a
it was.
significant
Yeah.
effect on life on Earth and lead to the extinction of numerous species.
That's what could extinct
But
us,
it
too.
wasn't all bad, especially for our dinosaurs. This moment set the stage to bring new opportunities to these species, leading to
They're
them
kinda cute.
dominating the Earth.
Here we go.
Jurassic
we got
period.
the Jurassic
Whoa,
period.
here we go.
These are
This
our
is where the
favorite
healthiest
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs come
simply
to life.
surviving. This is
Not
where
that
they
guy.
thrive. Over the millions of years, different species have been evolving, and dinosaurs are now the
There we
rulers
go.
of
The
the
long
Earth.
neck.
They spread across
Ew.
continents,
Ew.
dominating the lush
Whoa,
forests
that thing had a
and
mohawk.
arid deserts.
Dinosaurs ruled this
Occupying
world.
these areas were some massive dinosaurs, ones that you're probably
Oh
a lot
my
more familiar
gosh.
with. We have the Stegosaurus,
There he is.
Brachiosaurus, and Allosaurus.
Come on!
These were some of the largest creatures
That is
ever to
crazy.
walk the Earth.
So I guess when there was a bunch of like volcanoes and meteors, all of the big previous things before the dinosaurs, they all died, right? That's what he was saying?
Yeah, but I thought that's what killed the dinosaurs, so I'm confused.
Well, history does repeat itself. There's been, I think, what, 5 mass extinction events? So I guess these guys are probably going to get wiped out by kind of the same thing as the things before the dinosaurs got wiped out by.
Exactly.
What I did hear as well, though, is that if it was an asteroid that destroyed the planet, it really wasn't just the asteroid's impact, but it was all the debris and the dust that clouded the entire Earth, which made it so that there was like no more oxygen for these plants to grow and for dinosaurs to eat, and so they all kind of just slowly died over time. It wasn't like an instant impact, everything dead kablooey.
Supposedly, yeah, if one of the dinosaurs got killed by a meteor, that was better than surviving and then trying to live in the world after the meteors hit.
Exactly.
Do you think an elephant could take on the Stegosaurus?
0% chance.
The what?
An elephant.
Oh.
0?
No way, dude. A Stegosaurus?
That thing has spikes coming out of its back and its tail, Adam.
Those are
Dude,
leaves.
it's probably way
Those are like
stronger.
flabby leaves.
Yeah, but an elephant is way smarter, so maybe actually it could.
I don't think so.
I'm team elephant. Comment down below.
But you'd quickly notice that it wasn't just these massive beasts that were roaming
I
around.
can take out a T-Rex.
This era also saw
Okay,
the evolution
dude.
of theropods.
Look at its arms. So
These
stupid.
were
It's got the
smaller
size of the brain of a
dinosaurs that
peanut.
had more of a bird-like form.
Theropods are like the
One of the most
Allosaurus.
famous was the Archaeopteryx.
Yes.
It was kind of like a mix
Yes.
between a dinosaur and a bird with feathers
Could that
and
thing
wings,
fly?
but also
I
with
think so.
bony teeth.
It
and
must be able
scales.
to.
It could probably glide like a
The
flying squirrel.
Archaeopteryx was a crucial
Yeah,
link
there it is.
between birds and dinosaurs. If you wait about 100 million more years, they'll evolve into the birds we know today.
All of the birds. Wow.
Wait, is that a spoiler?
Every single bird.
After 56
That's kind of sad, right? They were like the strongest creatures in the entire Earth, and then now they're just like little hummingbirds.
Yeah, like chickens and stuff. We literally just go down to KFC and we have chicken nuggets.
Or
and
bald
stuff.
eagles. Bald eagles are really cool.
That's like the
Actually,
strongest
yeah.
bird.
And hawks.
I've seen some pretty crazy dinosaur-like birds that kind of look, I don't know, if they were 10 times bigger, they would be a dinosaur.
I don't know when they stop using their arms. All they do now is flap with it. Imagine being able to flap your arms plus use it as hands.
Adam, have you ever seen a cassowary?
A what?
A cassowary, bro. You gotta look this thing up. Trust me. It looks just like a dinosaur, and it exists today.
A cassowary?
Yeah, cassowary.
You sound like you're speaking with a lisp.
Do you know how to spell it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool.
It looks like a grandma. The ones where it's zoomed up in its face.
Look up that one, and then
Wait,
look up.
what the heck?
Looks like my art teacher.
This looks like an ostrich.
Yeah, doesn't it look kind of like prehistoric? It has like the crazy colors,
Kinda.
and then it walks on
I
two
thought it was
legs.
gonna have arms.
It looks like it has hair too, not even feathers.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's
it's
so
weird.
creepy.
And scientists think that dinosaurs look like that, but 10 times bigger.
Oh my gosh.
I can see it.
Also,
That thing's
another one that
creepy.
scientists
It's got a
said
huge
that
forehead.
dinosaurs look like the shoe-billed buck. Is it?
Stork?
Yeah, shoe-billed stork.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I saw this before. It makes a crazy. Have you heard the noise that it makes?
It sounds like a T-Rex is going to eat me.
It's the noise it makes is insane.
Adam, here, I found a video of the shoe-bill machine gun sound.
Yeah, you gotta play that, Adam. It's crazy. You can't see anything. Lights are off, and you just hear that.
I'm telling you, yeah, some birds today, I thought that all of the birds today didn't really look like dinosaurs until I saw these two birds. And then I'm like, dinosaurs were definitely real.
At different speeds, and it kind of clacks together. And that's how you get this kind of amazing machine gun type noise. And it's not fully understood about why they do it, but it seems to be used as part of a greeting to other shoebills and part of their mating.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Wait, that actually exists today?
Yeah.
That's a real thing that lives and walks on the same green earth that we do.
This million-year period comes to an end. This was after yet another
Aw,
extinction event happened.
Triceratops.
Luckily,
That's gonna be
this
you
one is
eventually,
more
Alec.
minor. However, due to climate change, volcanic activity, and sea levels changing, some species are going extinct.
Ooh.
Eventually, they're all
This
gonna go
once
extinct.
gotta get to
again
the
changes
Cretaceous.
the landscape as the dinosaurs enter their
A
final
lot of
era.
dinosaurs that got their spikes on their back.
Cretaceous period. Okay, we've now entered the Cretaceous period, and as we've been traveling through these
Ooh,
millions of
mama.
years,
Oh, wow.
you may have noticed
They're getting
something's
bigger.
missing. Right, one of the
There's that
dinosaurs'
T-Rex.
biggest stars hasn't appeared yet. Say
Yes.
hello to the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Why did he become
My
the most
God.
popular?
T-Rex was a massive beast. It was
Oh my
12.7
gosh. Okay,
meters
never
tall
mind. I can
and
see why.
12 meters long. Not only that, but it was a whopping 9 tons. Equipped with a powerful jaw
That is
and
insane.
incredibly sharp teeth, the T-Rex dominated the Cretaceous kingdom.
I could take it.
It was one of the most dominant predators history has ever seen. This colossal beast wasn't just scavenging leftovers.
Whoa.
It was an active hunter.
Okay, T-Rex versus
stalking
a
its
giraffe.
prey with keen eyesight and a
Come
heightened
on.
sense of smell. Among
know,
its
the
favorite
giraffe.
meals were the sizable herbivores like the Edmontosaurus. But the T-Rex didn't stop there. It would take on formidable opponents like the Triceratops and even
Triceratops is a
other
joke.
smaller theropods if the opportunity arose.
Oh my
With its
gosh.
powerful jaws filled with 12-inch teeth and its strong hind
12-inch
limbs that
teeth.
allowed it to run at speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour, the T-Rex was a master of the hunt. But this period wasn't just filled with massive beasts like the T-Rex.
The main problem with that T-Rex is they could easily get like double teamed. All they can do is bite.
Well, dude, they have a giant tail that they can tail whip you with. Imagine getting hit by that.
Okay, so that's okay, they can get one with the tail, they can get one with the bite. What if there's three
They could just
people?
spin in a circle. They could be like a helicopter.
Their 2 feet that are on the ground as well, they can use them. They have giant claws on them too. Like they can kick and they can scratch.
The T-Rex
saying, Adam.
They work alone. That's why they probably went extinct because all the other
I don't
little
know, man.
birds teamed up and killed them.
T-Rexes, in my opinion, are kind of overrated. The best pound-for-pound dinosaur is a Spinosaurus. It's
Or an
true.
Ankyliosaurus.
Ankylosauruses are probably number 2.
Or a Megalodon.
No. Get out of town, Alec.
Look around and
Or the
you'll also notice
Stifleosaurus.
even more feathered dinosaurs in the Cretaceous period. One of them being the Velociraptor. Now, you typically see them portrayed like
think it's
this
so
with
cute.
no feathers, but evidence
That is not
suggests
cute.
that these
Oh,
creatures
no,
were
sorry.
Oh my
feathered.
gosh.
Now, the feathers
That is
weren't
not cute.
Wait a second. I thought that they were bigger than that. In the movies, they're always like 3 feet tall.
That's true. I heard in the movies they made them bigger because they would be weird if they were too tiny. But the bones and like artifacts that have been collected, all show them being very tiny, actually.
So they're like the size of a chicken.
They're a little taller. They're a little taller than chicken.
They're like a big
that might be,
chicken.
yeah, that's around chicken size,
probably
yeah.
like a chicken, yeah.
Yeah, but in the movies, they make them bigger.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be really scary, actually.
Just an army of those?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
just like an
smaller the
army of
scarier they are.
rooster-sized, flesh-eating monsters.
That's terrifying.
It's like, they're like land piranhas.
I mean, that's pretty much a dog.
Yeah, that versus a dog,
Like
that
a
would be
wolf.
pretty crazy. Wolves are a lot bigger, Adam. Wolves are really big.
Yeah.
I think a wolf would be able to beat a velociraptor.
Definitely, yeah. That was terrible take by
Wait,
Adam.
but the velociraptors have opposable thumbs, though.
Do they? I think us and monkeys have opposable thumbs, and that's it. We're gonna take away your thumbs, Adam.
Primarily used for flying.
No thumbs
more
for the rest of the day.
warmth and stability. And this one is the Microraptor. Now, unlike
Oh,
the
that looks like the bird you guys showed me.
Velociraptor, its
Unlucky
feathers
name.
likely
Yes.
were used for flight, giving us crucial
Whoa,
information
it can
about the
fly?
evolution of birds.
Okay, that's
Okay,
terrifying.
as I mentioned earlier,
That's like nightmare fuel.
Pangea
That's
the
was
first
breaking
flying
up
vehicle.
and forming into the continents we know today.
That's
But
Africa.
Because of this, some dinosaurs were forced to migrate
He
and
is mean
separate
looking.
into different areas of the world. These dinosaurs had to adapt to their new environments, potentially changing the course of their evolution.
So eventually they're all going
But
extinct.
none of this matters when we
No,
consider
guys, watch
what
out!
happens next.
Watch
A
out!
Elon!
cataclysmic event.
Elon, please save us.
They needed
Okay,
Elon
as
back
you've
then.
been hanging out with the dinosaurs
Do you
for
think they had like a really smart dinosaur? That
Like, yeah, they probably had like a leader dinosaur. He was very wise.
and then he was flapping. He's like, I can save him. He flies and he tries to headbutt the meteor, but it just crushes him.
Do you guys think that the smartest dinosaur had a higher IQ than Adam?
I probably, honestly.
I think they were actually really smart, like way smarter than we think, but they still got wiped out because the meteor.
millions of years. An asteroid has been making its way toward Earth. Then suddenly, it hits,
Oh boy.
creating a massive crater 150
Wow, that's a big
kilometers
explosion.
wide
That is
and
huge.
20 kilometers deep.
Oh my
Actually,
gosh.
something this huge makes a
That's what could happen if
devastating
we go
impact
into
on the
nuclear
world.
war.
One that'll change it forever.
So only the birds would survive that,
The
right?
asteroid's collision
And
is
plants
massive,
probably,
but its
and, like,
impact
micro
is felt
Yeah.
organisms.
long
Maybe-
after
maybe
the
things in the
initial
sea?
crash. Due to the massive collision, the environment drastically
Deep,
changes.
deep in the sea.
Significant drops in temperature
Ice
start
Age.
to occur, and debris from the crash begins to block out
I
the
think you're
sun.
right, Adam. This is when the Ice Age happens.
Isn't that crazy that something so hot could cause something so cold?
Well, it wasn't that itself that caused it. It's because there was so much debris that the sun couldn't get through anymore, and so everything froze.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like there was a force field around Earth.
Is this what caused the moon?
No, that's a
No.
different video.
Yeah, that was a long time before
This
this.
impacts
The moon is actually
not
part
only
of
the
Earth.
dinosaurs' health, but
Yeah, right?
also their food supply.
That's a theory.
This devastating event wipes out 75% of the Earth's species, many of which are the dinosaurs we've been observing this whole time. But don't worry, not all
Come
of the
on, get
dinosaurs
up!
went extinct.
Get
The
up!
aviation-based dinosaurs we checked out earlier managed to survive the asteroid strike.
Good job, birds.
We might have
Evolving into
evolved from
birds.
birds.
Shout out birds.
Aftermath.
Flying is OP.
Now that most of the dinosaurs are extinct, it's cleared the way for mammals to diversify.
Yes!
and
Mammoths!
expand
Go
their impact
mammals!
on the
That's
world.
us!
With
That's
that
us!
adaptation,
Oh.
early
sorry.
mammals can now thrive and take.
Who did mammals evolve from? Like, what dinosaur? Is there no fossils or bones?
Now, the dinosaurs pretty much got wiped out, Adam, except for the bird version of dinosaurs.
So really, we're a bird version of the dinosaurs.
No.
Like,
we
why
came
doesn't
from
everyone have
other
wings?
creatures.
Like, weren't they the prime species?
So during the Cretaceous period, there were tiny mammals, right? That would be like underground, right? Just like rummaging through underground, eating bugs. That's what we evolved from. Not a worm.
Anthropods.
We would eat the worms, and then we would evolve from these tiny little critters. They were kind of like little rats.
It kind of restarted all of evolution, Adam. We didn't evolve from dinosaurs. We evolved from like.
But why didn't the
from
birds just
phase
keep
one.
evolving and eat all the little rats? Like, why
Well,
aren't
they did keep evolving. That's why
did-
they're like eagles.
Why don't
and
we have
hawks
wings
now.
right now? Is what I'm saying.
Adam, you're not a bird. No matter how many times you jump on the trampoline and try to jump off and say, I'm a bird, you're not a bird.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Took over, which slowly, over time, allowed humans to
funny?
evolve, building the world we know today.
Hey, it's New York.
Dinosaurs went on to evolve for another 165 million years, but there's
really?
still so much we need to learn about them.
Oh wow.
Like, did you know that not all dinosaurs were cold-blooded? Some of them
I didn't
may
know
have
that.
been warm-blooded, or even
didn't
bugs.
Really?
But
Both.
that's a story. For another.
Warm-blooded.
I have so
What
many more
if?
questions.
Wow, that was awesome.
So
Well,
we
guys-
are dinosaurs.
We learned a lot today, and if you guys want to learn more about anything, click right here to learn more.